Hey Diva, it's Christine Horn, and I hope that this week is treating you well. I want to talk today about how to deal with judgment from those who love us most. I just, my eyes are watering. I just had a retreat over the past weekend. It's my Destination Diva Women's Retreat here in Atlanta, and it was just wonderful. Me and this beautiful group of women explored so much about ourselves and things that we wanted to accomplish in life. And of course, when dealing with doing something new, a lot of stuff comes up. And one of the things we talked about was dealing with judgment from other people, because we were talking about making a vision board and affirmations and being cautious of where you put them in your house. If you, especially, well, it doesn't matter whether you live with someone or not, because I'll give you a couple of situations. You could maybe live with your boyfriend or your husband or a roommate, and you may be so proud of your vision board or your affirmations, and you put them up in the hallway or something where people can see it. And whether you know it or not, a lot of times people will judge you. Like, girl, what you got up? What is that what's that on your wall? And just judge it before they even know why it's there, what it is, what's the purpose of it. And it can make you feel some kind of way because, creating your vision board, like I have one in my background, those are really personal, private thoughts. And what I was sharing with the women this weekend was you have to be cautious and you have to be careful with your dreams. If you feel like the people who come into your space are not going to respect it enough to not judge it, at least, outwardly, I would definitely be very, very cautious and put it someplace where only you will see it, or it's a trusted space. And unfortunately, a lot of times the people who love us most can give us the most trouble. It's crazy, right? Like it's your mom, or it's your boyfriend, it's your husband, it's your girlfriend, it's your good girlfriend who just doesn't mean any harm. But a lot of times people are responding and acting out of their own fear and their own ignorance. And so they'll tell you what you can't do and how you're doing it wrong before you've even had a chance to really get your feet wet. Or maybe you've made a mistake in the past. Maybe you had a business venture in the past that didn't quite pan out, or a failed marriage, or failed relationships, or maybe you hop from one job to the next because you're still searching for that right path for you. And a lot of times people don't understand it, and they judge you without meaning to. They mean to wish you well. Girl, I love you so much. I just hate to see you. You keep trying everything here and there, and you just keep failing. I mean, like, shouldn't you just get a regular job? Shouldn't you just try to get a job with some benefits? I know you probably heard that before, right? Especially if you were thinking outside the box. So I want to just encourage you. Take it from me, an actress, entrepreneur, free spirit, who has done many things, failed at many things, but gets up. I love Les Brown, one of my mentors, who says, if you're gonna fall, make sure you fall on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. You know what I mean? So I want you to stay encouraged, and I wanted to share with you today a brief clip from The Man in the Arena. And for our purposes today, I'm going to call it The Woman in the Arena, because it's a speech, part of a speech by Theodore Roosevelt, and basically it's for those naysayers, for those dream snatchers, for those people who can't see your vision yet. And you really don't have to prove your vision to them. The best, way to get back at people is just with extreme success. So I want to just read this to you really quick to inspire you today. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the woman in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends herself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if she fails, while daring greatly, so that her place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. My point in reading that to you, you can look it up on Google, and of course it is the man in the arena, but I wanted to just, tailor it to the divas out there. My point in this is there will always be people who have so much to say about what it is that you're doing. They've never recorded an album, or they've never started a business, or they've never, raised a family, but all of a sudden they are experts at it. As soon as you post it on Facebook, or as soon as you, send a note out to your friends and family, all of a sudden you have all these people who are critiquing you. Girl, I would have did this. No, I don't know how you're going to get that done. You know how much money it takes to do such and such? Aren't you struggling, girl? Are you trying to start a new business? Girl, please. You're going to hear it all. You're going to hear it all. You're going to hear it all. But I just want you to be encouraged to just keep believing in yourself. No one knows the vision that you have but you. Okay? So believe in yourself. And I'm doing this thing now. I'm starting it because it just feels good. I really believe in affirmations. I wrote it down. So I'm going to do an affirmation a week based on whatever it is we talk about. And so I was thinking about this. And so I invite you to hold on to this affirmation for this week. I am great at doing things that other people are scared to do. I am great at doing things that other people are scared to do. I am great at doing things that other people are scared to do. So try that out. Say that 3 times fast and see how it makes you feel. Write it down with the pen. Do not type it out. Write it down, because when you write it, it makes a connection to your brain and it just becomes more real. So if there's something that you're teetering about, not sure about, feel like you've been talked out of because of a close friend who really cares about you, is looking out for your best interest, I encourage you to try that affirmation out this week and see how it makes you feel, and see if it adjusts how you approach the week or how you approach your vision. All right? So I encourage you to come visit me at christinehorn.com. There's always freebies in the blog there, and I want you to stay encouraged. Until next time, stay beautiful and stay fat.